Free to succeed. Raid Shadow Legends. they just can't not miss edition. I haven't looked at everything yet, but apparently the fusion is not making anybody happy. And I think Senti shared a Twitter thread in my Discord earlier where they were talking with someone. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. they're just so tone deaf, man. Like, let me get a source made for this. I should have done this before, but I didn't actually plan to bring it up. So what will this look like? It's over there. Okay, let's do this. It's worth seeing. That's why I'm bothering. All right, so someone said, just like, excuse me, talking about what they did and didn't do anything about polymorph. And you can see here, polymorph is just all over the place, right? And this is just 4 of the teams. And Raid responded, said, our data showed that Brimstone is used by players more often than any other blessing. It is used about 20 times more often than polymorph, for instance. It was the reason for the detailed analysis of the Brimstone usage. Now, of course it was. Of course it was. Because it's good everywhere, right? Saying that it's used 20 times more is like an attempt to act like polymorph isn't being used at all. It's kind of a manipulative statement. It's clearly being used. And if we go look at the arena list, I don't know if now, because the changes have gone through, I don't know if anything's changed. I imagine, though, if we go and look at the arena list, there's going to be a lot of polymorph in the higher ends. Like if we look at the top 100, you know what I mean? So that's kind of a shitty statement to make. And then they followed it up with, it showed that players were massively using it on damage dealers, while initially Brimstone was intended to be used on debuffers to give them the ability to deal additional damage. That's why we made a decision to tweak Brimstone and bring it in line with the original idea. Now, you took a really long time. If that's the case, you took a really long time to make an adjustment to that. And you didn't do a good job. You didn't do a good job. And then here, they followed up about polymorph. It's not even in the top 3 of the most used blessings in arena, including top tiers. We continue to monitor the situation. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. But again, it doesn't feel relevant. I don't think that changes anyone's opinion of what we've been hearing about polymorph for ever. It seems like all of the top arena players are in agreement about polymorph. And then a lot of the other players also are in agreement about polymorph. It all just feels like unnecessary. I don't know. They just handle stuff in such a strange way. The reason Brimstone is used more than any other blessing is because it's one of the few good ones. It's one of the small handful of good ones, and it's usable everywhere. It's good everywhere. So it's strange that the solution that they have for that is to make that one less good. It's such a strange way to fix a problem. You know, if you've got a broken, imagine if when Tormund came out and he was like breaking arena, and they made some tweaks to Tormund. Imagine if, I don't even know if that's the right way. I feel like I need to do it the other way around. Like, imagine, I don't know, when, let's say Draco. This is a better way to do this. When Draco was awful and no one liked Draco, imagine if instead of buffing Draco, they nerfed everyone down so that they were as bad as Draco. Like, it's such a strange extra work way to fix something. If you think Brimstone needed a tweak, fine. I guess, fine. It is pretty strong. Phantom Touch, I think, needed to be left alone. I think Phantom Touch was fine. And it was one of like 2 that were worth putting on rare champions. Like, actually one of 2. And they didn't like... It's just like, it's a problem they caused. It's their fault. It's not like everybody manipulated something in a way... You know, it's not an unkillable clan boss team or a Nogdar bug. You know, Nodgar, whatever his name is. It's not something like that. It's a flaw in their decision making. I don't know how you look at all those blessings as someone who created the game. I don't know how you look at that entire list of blessings and think it's ready to come out to the players. It's a garbage list of blessings. There's a small handful of good ones and the rest of them suck. And that's the reason they don't get used. So nerfing the good ones down, as in, I guess in a hope that the players would be like, well, they all suck. I might as well use one of the other ones. Weird, man. It's just that they make such weird decisions. And now we've got this fucking fusion. And it looks like this. And then... I don't know if they put the fusion calendar in here or not, but I thought sometimes they would put the fusion calendar in the game. Anyway, there's no epic available in the fusion. So there's no extra epic. And again, why? Why? So you're kind of making everybody choose. Do they want the new epic or do they want the legendary? You're not... I don't understand why you're so opposed to letting them have both. Unless they've updated it or changed it. Last I saw, there's no epic in the calendar. I just don't get it, man. They're so opposed to anyone having fun playing this game. They're just so opposed to anyone having fun playing the game. It seems like. Everything has to be a grind. Everything has to be a sacrifice. Everything's got to be brutal and tedious, and it's just weird, man. It's a weird way to be this successful. It still blows my mind how they're pulling this off. I don't know. They're just so tone deaf. Like that like replying with the stats every time. And again, I don't even know if they're true. Brimstone is used 20 times more. That is such a like a blown up, that is meant to be so much more impactful than it actually is. Of course it is. Because you made the other ones suck. Like, I don't know what kind of reaction we're supposed to have to that, but anyway. Little mini rant over. Have I done my 10 yet? Yeah, I have. I'll take easy ones now, dude. Yeah, I say like their decision making is cyclical. And I think I said a few weeks ago, like, hopefully we're coming around to like one of the good things that they do, but they're just doubling down, man. They're extending the cycle. they're either really struggling to get a W, or they're changing their pattern up a little bit, because I feel like it has been a minute since they've done something where everybody was like, hey, yeah, hey, this is good. What a good decision. I feel like I heard something about, I don't remember where I heard it. I'm trying to, I thought maybe someone mentioned it in my Discord or something, but I thought I heard something about new dungeons, or harder dungeons or something. Possibly getting leaked. I don't know though. Might have been in a different channel in my Discord. Yeah, I don't know. We've got an extra long video coming out tomorrow on the other channel that I'll tell you guys about, roughly weekly. I'm pretty excited about it. I think it's a good one. So there will always be a link below to that channel if you haven't checked it out yet and want to. And I say tomorrow, it'll go up. I will schedule that video. Is today Friday? So it's 9 a.m. for me right now. I schedule it to go up at 1 a.m. on Saturday. So it'll go up in like, what, 16 hours? Roughly. I've still got some editing to do. I'm not going to tell you what it's about. It's a secret. Fucking Sill. Give me that fear prop. Or not. Damn you. Oh, and it had to be her, didn't it? We might end up in a situation where we can't close this fight out. If she kills my Shazar, I don't know that we can kill her. And that's going to be real frustrating. Another stun would have been clutch. All right, we have to get rid of her this turn, I think. I believe we are fucked. HP burn will help. All because Shazar couldn't sneak one bomb in on Syl. That hurts to watch, man. I feel like we got screwed on the fear procs, though. It's too bad we couldn't get like Masha-led fears. You know what I mean? It's a shame we had to settle for Sarah's fears. Masha-led fears, we might have been able to steal that one. What are we in right now? Like bronze Should be bronze 3, I think, that we've climbed back up to. So I think we've got, what do we have? What summoning events do we have going live later? See what we got. Oh, they haven't really told us yet. Well, 2x voids. All right, so 2x voids. Part of me is like, well, there's probably something coming up for Valentine's Day. So 2x voids is almost certainly a trap. Yeah, it's probably a trap, but also I don't think I have a ton of voids anyway, so... And I'm not doing the fusion, so I don't need to save them for a summon rush. We'll see how we feel. We'll see how we feel. Yeah, I'm in bronze 3 right now. All right. Slowly but surely, the resources are piling up a little bit. We'll get there eventually. And I reckon that's it. I guess we'll get out of here for today. We may do some summoning tomorrow. We'll see. No. Why do you keep putting that team in? We'll see how we feel tomorrow when the summon events come out and stuff. Maybe we'll do some. I don't know. We'll see how many voids we have. And then, yeah, I reckon that's it. Later.